Bill Maher has finally broken his silence on this dinner with President Trump that he had set up by Kid Rock. And what he says in the clips that I have for you are both hilarious, but also completely damaging to the leftist narrative, as you're about to see. Also, White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller was on Fox News and dropped a complete and utterly shocking statement about the plan, the devised and executed plan the previous Biden administration used to change the electorate forever in this country. This is sinister stuff and something that we all need to be completely aware of. This is their game. If they win again, this is their plan. I'm Zach Costello.
Registered to vote, and it was by design. That's their belief.
It is absolutely by design. You've summarized it for your audience perfectly, Sean. This was not a loophole. The Biden administration, Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas, devised a scheme to fly illegal aliens into the country and then to escort them en masse across the border by the millions, and to give them something known as parole, which gives them a work permit, which gives them a social security number, which gives them access to the voting booth. This was the plan all along, to get them here illegally so they can get free government benefits, get hooked to welfare, and be able to participate in American elections. This was an attack on democracy by the Democrat Party. It's the same attack that we see, Sean, when you have California, a sanctuary state, that is refusing to turn over even illegal alien criminals and gang members to ICE. So these are illegal aliens in California who have been arrested by California police, by California law enforcement, for serious crimes, for crimes against children, for felonies, for crimes that threaten public safety, and they are refusing to hand these criminal illegal aliens over to ICE. Instead, they're freeing them back into the cities to offend and offend again. By any definition, what California is doing is criminal. It is a violation of our laws. It is one of the most heinous things that I have seen in my entire life in Washington.
I just want to say real quick that Elon Musk has warned us about this previously, because this is what happened in the state of California, which used to be reliably red. We know now that almost 3 million social security numbers were given to non-citizens from 2021 to 2024, and we know that they voted. This isn't a conspiracy. This stuff is being revealed to us through truthful government auditing being done by DOJ. This is dangerous stuff, but good stuff as usual from Stephen Miller. All right, now, Bill Maher has completely broken his silence and commented on his dinner with President Trump. First, and this is hilarious, Bill Maher brought a list of all of the things that President Trump has said about his opponents to confront him on it. And listen to what Trump did about it.
First good sign, before I left for the Capitol, I had my staff collect and print out this list of almost 60 different insulting epithets that the president has said about me. Things like stupid, dummy, lowlife dummy, sleazebag, sick, sad, stone cold crazy. Really a dumb guy, fired like a dog, his show is dead. There's 60. I brought this to the White House because I wanted him to sign it, which he did.
He signed it. He took ownership of it. And when it all comes down to it, this is why Trump relates so well to everyday Americans. He doesn't try to hide who he is. He doesn't pretend to be a certain way and put on a front like all of these fake politicians. He's himself and takes ownership of it. There's authenticity there. And finally, Maher gets at this. And this is the clip that is really sending the left into psychosis.
And he said, you know, I've heard from a lot of people who really like that we're having this dinner. Not all, but a lot. And I said, same. A lot of people told me they loved it, but not all. And we agreed. The people who don't even want us to talk, we don't like you. Don't talk, as opposed to what? Writing the same editorial for the millionth time and making 25-hour speeches into the wind? Really, that's what liberals have? He takes the piss out of everybody else and we can hold ours? Okay, that's my report. You can hate me for it, but I'm not a liar. Trump was gracious and measured, and why he isn't that in other settings, I don't know, and I can't answer, and it's not my place to answer. I'm just telling you what I saw, and I wasn't high.
So you see, that's just not going to play well with the leftist narrative about Trump. I've been saying this for a while. The people closest to Trump, his friends, family, those who have worked for him for a long time, pretty much all have good things to say about him. That says something. There seems to be a disconnect between what the media and his enemies report versus the actual reality of the man in person. Let me know what you guys think, and make sure to subscribe to join me in this fight for God first, quick hitting, truth seeking commentary to keep you informed and in truth on a daily basis. I'm Zach Costello.